thank you.
You just need to break that wind hitting
Mm-hmm.
and freezing down and hitting that water on there. The water that's inside the pipe, that's the problem. It expands and
Absolutely, yes,
That
exactly.
is no bueno.
No, it's not.
not good.
Yeah.
Whataburger bueno?
Yeah.
Frozen
Yeah,
crack pipes, no bueno.
before you get to the empty cup, you enjoy your Whataburger meal and
Nom it.
Yeah.
I love that. Premium tips here on First Edition. We do have some cool temperatures this morning. We're going to go rapid fire through this forecast for today. Temperatures right now 50s and 60s, a couple areas of fog and a dense fog advisory for all of our counties except Duval until 9 a.m. That fog should burn off pretty quickly. We'll update you if that dense fog advisory stays in effect or gets canceled early. But today and tomorrow both going to get into the upper 70s, possibly some low 80s tomorrow. And tomorrow we start introducing some isolated rain chances into the forecast ahead of this Arctic cold front. Now, jumping into the forecast for this weekend, we already have winter storm watches across a lot of the northern half of the state, pretty much from I-10 northward. So we don't have that down here in the coastal bend. But what we do have is this extreme cold watch that is extended all the way down to our southern counties. It's going to go into effect at 9 o'clock Saturday night and last all the way through Monday at noon. These used to be called wind chill advisories. So this is more so to do with the feels like temperature as opposed to the freezing temperatures. And depending on where you are in the United States, these criteria can change. But for us in the coastal bend, what the extreme cold warning means is wind chill values at 15 degrees or colder. So it is going to be extremely cold for a couple of nights here in the coastal bend. Not only are the wind chills going to be in the teens, we're going to see multiple freezes and possibly some rain at the same time as those freezing temperatures into Sunday morning. So freezing rain is a possibility, but the chances have lowered. All that being said, we do have a weather impact alert for those mornings, so make sure you're using the nice weather the next couple of days to protect the 4 Ps, limit travel if possible, especially up to the northern part of the state, and dress warmly if you do need to go outside. This forecast has changed since yesterday. The front has drawn back in timing. It's coming in a little bit later as opposed to early Saturday. We're expecting it now later into Saturday. So for us, what that means is our temperatures out ahead of the front are going to be a little bit warmer. So we've had to go and adjust Saturday afternoon's temperature forecast. It also means on Sunday morning, we're not going to be quite as cold down here in the coastal bend, meaning we have a lower chance of seeing that freezing rain here in the coastal bend. But it is still possible, especially across our northern counties into Sunday morning. So what I'm showing here, not necessarily rain chances, those are just scattered across the board up until about Sunday morning. But what I'm showing here is the precipitation type. What I really want to get the point across is that we have such a narrow window of time for when we could be seeing freezing rain here in the coastal bend. It also shows that we do not have a chance for snow here. It's just not going to happen. The lining up of the atmosphere not going to happen that way. So in terms of freezing rain, a lot of it way off to our north. A light glaze is possible across some of our northern counties and trace amounts across the rest of the coastal bend. But what I really want to point out here is we are going to have rain in the forecast ahead of that freeze. So any damp surfaces still could get a little bit icy. So try to limit your travel if possible, especially into Sunday morning. So we do have some of those weather impact alerts on that 7-day here. Again, we've adjusted Saturday's forecast ahead of that front to stay in the 60s, but behind it, those temperatures are still expected to tumble very quickly, and we're expecting 3 freezes Sunday morning, Monday morning, and Tuesday morning.